to the greatest video on YouTube that apparently only 3 people know about. Anyways, today I am in my garage, and this video is for all my dumpster dive finds for the month of June at GameStop. So obviously I found a Turtle Beach Kiosk in GameStop's dumpster. Now I don't plan on keeping this kiosk, but it does have some cool stuff like that little screen I'm going to take out, and there was a bunch more headsets. This particular kiosk came with 4, but I only grabbed 3 of them. And there was another kiosk there. I think it was for the HyperX brand of headphones, but I didn't take any of those. But so I grabbed these headphones because, I mean, so they cut the wire there, but I mean it's only a couple inches. Here's the rest of the wire. So I'm just gonna take this part here and just solder the this part of the wire onto the board there on the headphone. So I'm going to do that to that one and that one. And I've done this before to headsets, and you know, they look like brand new when I'm done with them. This particular headphone I grabbed because this one actually just uses a wire that let me see. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Bad camera work. This one uses a wire that just plugs in, so I could just get a replacement wire. And this is a pretty nice headset. So that's it for here. Let me get out of my garage, and let's go into the house and look at all the rest of the crap that I got out of GameStop's dumpster. Okay, alright, we're back. This is the rest of the crap I got out of GameStop's dumpster this month. Let's go over it real quick. I'll try to go over it fast. We found a nice stack of these things. I found oh, hello kitty. I found a bunch of these last month. So we got some nice lanyards here. I mean, not the GameStop ones, but we got Call of Duty World War II. We got a Ghost Recon and a Dishonored 2. Next up, I found a bunch of Nintendo Switch, the Skyrim skins for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, the first one of these that I found maybe a couple months ago, it was a little bit defective. Like the seal, they sealed the package over the sticker, so that was kind of defective. These are perfectly fine. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and they're all perfectly fine. So I guess maybe they just aren't selling these anymore or something, so they threw them out. Next up, this is kind of cool. We've got some PlayStation 4 kiosk things. Now, this case here, I put the disc. Oh wait, why is Rock Band 4 in there? Rock Band 4 is supposed to be in there. But anyways, I'm going to use this case to hold the kiosk discs. So we have PS4 2017 Winter Refresh disc for the PS4 kiosk, 2018 Spring Refresh, and a 2018 Winter Refresh. So that's kind of cool. We got some discs for the kiosk. I also found some information here, like a kiosk instruction manual. So that's kind of neat. Maybe they're getting ready to toss out the PS4 kiosk, or maybe not. I mean, but when they eventually do, hopefully, they throw it out in one piece and I can get my hands on that. Excuse me. Next up, we got some more Nintendo Switch things. I got a nice little game case here. It carries a number of Nintendo Switch games and also has a little space for the mini SD cards. Kind of cool. I found a Switch case here. Nice sturdy case. Nice condition. Little travel case there. And we got some stickers. We've got some God of War stickers. And, you know, some other stickers. What do we got here? Hero, Son of He-Man. And what else we got? The Powers of Grayskull. Yeah. Moving on. We found a PS4 headset. This is the one that comes free with the console, and I mean, even though this thing is pretty much garbage, it's nice to have it because my I don't know if you can see it, but my PS4 up there, I bought mine off of a friend and he was missing this, so now it's complete. Next up, I found a couple Wii controllers here, and they're in good shape. Nice controllers. Game Informer magazine. You know, they throw these out like every month. Sometimes they're in horrible condition, but sometimes they're nice, like this one. And I'll grab it just to thumb through the pages a little bit, see what's in there. I found an old school original Xbox breakaway cable. Cool. I mean, you know, I can always use extra shit because I got a lot of Xbox stuff. Alright, on to the games here. We found some Xbox One stuff here. What do we got in here? We've got a Guitar Hero Live and a Madden 2016. So, nothing great there, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Found some PC games, man. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare on the PC. I mean, really? I didn't even know they still made physical shit for the PC. But, let's see. I don't know how many discs it's supposed to come with, but it's got like 5, 6. There's 6 freaking discs in here. I don't know. And then we got the Sims 4. That is for the PC. Or download. Oh, okay. It's for the PC, but you can download it on the Mac. All right. Moving on. We got a nice stack of some PS3 games. We got Medal of Honor. It's complete. This game is in good, excellent condition. I think this one is Medal of Honor. This one was in excellent condition. I mean, like, you know, brand new. Look at this. Woo! It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I just throw out games that are like brand new. Battlefield 3, brand new. Battlefield Bad Company 2, beautiful. Look at that, shiny. No scratches, no fingerprints even. So these 4 were like brand new. This, I don't know. Did I check this one? I mean, this one's got some schmutz on it, but no scratches. I'll take it. I'll take it. Assassin's Creed here. Just schmutz. Is that schmutz? We got some schmutz on here. Yeah, that's just schmutz. Some schmutz. This was a cool find. BioShock, the collection. Oh. And it's not both discs. It's only the BioShock Infinite disc. And then there's this little note that says, Joe is resolving this game issue. I don't know what the issue was with the game, but I put it in my PS4 and it works fine. So I got half of the BioShock collection. I mean, that was kind of cool. Maybe someday I find the other disc. But I've never played BioShock Infinite, so now I can. And then I found a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Steelbook. And now, when I found this game, there was a ton of other games that were in the dumpster. I think I have some footage of that, which you will see at the end of this video. I'll show all my live dumpster dive footage, but that particular night was a, I guess what GameStop calls a field destroy night, where they have inventory that they are supposed to destroy, fuck up somehow, and there was a nice stash of games in the dumpster, but that particular night they decided to just gouge them. Look at these. This one ain't even bad, but some of them were just horrible, man. It looked like they took a freaking just razor blade and just repeatedly slashed them. This one's only got 2 slashes on it, but of course it's garbage. It's not going to work. But I grabbed this particular one because of the steel book, so kind of a bummer that they destroyed the game. You know, GameStop, knock it off. If you're just gonna throw shit out, you don't have to fucking destroy it. God, idiots. And they trashed a bunch of other awesome stuff that I could have gotten. Here's a nice stash of some Nintendo Wii games that I found. And these are all in good shape. We got the Iron Chef. I mean, who doesn't want this game? Who doesn't want the Iron Chef? I can't think of anybody who wouldn't want it. Just Dance 2, another game. Who wouldn't want that? Wonder World Amusement Park. Boom, complete. We got Wii Play. Complete. Dancing with Stars. Fantastic game. Who wouldn't want this game? Complete. Beautiful. Wii Sports Resort. complete. Udra Studio. Not complete. But I already have a copy of this I found not too long ago. And I also have the controller for it. I even forgot I found these. Oh, these are half games. I got disc 1 of 2 here for Battlefield Hardline. And I grabbed these because often I find half games. Usually I don't show them on my recordings. I usually just stash them away, and eventually I find the other part of them. So here's Resident. Is this Resident Evil? Yeah, Resident Evil. We got disc 2. So I'm missing disc 1, but like I said, I find a lot of games like this, and I just have one of those DVD spindles, and I just throw them in there, and eventually, you know, a year could go by, 2 years could go by, I will find the other part of the disc. It's happened tons of times. You know what game it's happened with a lot is GTA 5 on the 360. They will throw out one disc, and I think it's the install disc they throw out most of the time, and then eventually you'll find the play disc. So that's happened tons of times with GTA 5. And then is this the final game? Yeah, final game here. We got Madden 10. Wonderful. Madden 10. Alright. So that one Field Destroy night, I found these 3 things I was able to salvage. There was tons of stuff. They had tons of mugs. I got lucky with this mug. It says, "You played the Song of Time." That is Zelda Wind Waker. Nice cup, nice mug. Not a scratch on it, not a chip on it. They had a bunch of other ones, but they were all fucked up. This one survived. Next, see how it says, let's see if we zoom in on this, or try to get that clear. Field Destroy on the sticker. These they actually didn't destroy. All they did was just take them out of the box and just throw them out, but I ended up finding the box and 2 little steering wheels. So probably never use these, but it's cool, you know, nice complete. Same night, they threw out probably 20 headsets, and out of all of them, this was the only headset I was able to salvage, and it's complete. This one has it's got the box and everything. It's in nice shape. So that's the mic that just plugs in. There's all the cords, and they did cut it, but like I said in the garage earlier, I just take out the cut part, put the rest of the wire in the headphone, and just solder the wires. So my son tested this out for me. He says it works good. He prefers his Turtle Beaches though over these, but a nice set of headphones as a backup. Okay, next we just found some random power supply. I like to take power supplies, man, because you never know. I got a whole freaking case of these things, and whenever I need a power supply, I almost always have the correct one I need. HDMI cable, I was happy to find that because I used to have a shit ton of them, but I've sold a bunch of 360s, and I like to include HDMI cables, and so yeah, now I have one. I keep finding these things, little controller nubby things. Keep finding them. And then we have a 1 month of EA access. Hasn't been scratched off. And we also have, I have a ton of these. I haven't paid for Xbox Live in fucking years. Because I just keep using these. Whenever I want to get on live, I use one of these things. This is, somebody can have that code if they want. We can get it clear so you can read it. Why does my camera suck so bad? What is going on here? I don't fucking know. I think it's a 2 weeks. Let's see. Come on, man. Must be, maybe it's the lighting. I don't freaking know. Well, guys, I don't know if I got a good shot on this or not, but somebody really wanted it, and you can't. Actually, maybe you can see that. It looks like it's focusing in. Anyways, if you can't read all the fucking letters and you want it, let me know. I'll type them out to you. Then, I know I said I wasn't going to grab these fucking Kinects anymore, but I swear, this is the last one I'm going to grab. I'm not going to grab anymore. I found another Kinect. Got a million of them. This was another headphone kiosk. This one was slightly different, but this one I was able to remove the screen. None of the headphones were salvageable. This came from a completely different GameStop. None of the headphones were salvageable at all, but I took the screen out because you never know. When you're doing a little project, you need a screen. So I could wire the screen to something and use it. Plus, it came with an 8GB SD card, and I like to use those for the Nintendo Wii. Whenever I find Wiis, I like to mod them and put the games on the SD card. And finally, this is 7 months in the making. So I have found all of these game guides. I don't think I've put any of these in any of my previous videos. I've just put them to the side and waited 7 months, and now these guides are finally complete. So 7 months in the making. What happens is my GameStop has been ripping the covers off of these, and so they throw out the guidebooks, and then the covers they put in a box in their store, and they hold on to the covers for months. In this case, it's been 7 months. A couple of these books I found 7 months ago, and the rest in that time frame as well. But they finally threw out the covers in June, so I was able to repair all my books. So there's Skyrim. I mean, not bad. Just a little piece of tape there holding it on. I was happy to be able to repair this one, because this is going to go with my Atari Flashback collection. And boom, beautiful. Assassin's Creed Origins, World of Final Fantasy. I mean, you can't even tell barely that this one is fixed. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Call of Duty one. Here's a Destiny one. So this one was missing the cover and the little sleeve here. So I repaired the cover, and now you can't. This one you can't even tell at all. You put that sleeve on it, bam, brand new book. Gears of War. The hardcover ones are a little bit more difficult to get back together, but I mean, came out good. This Call of Duty one, this one came out pretty good. You can't really tell too much except for that piece of tape, and then on the inside you can tell a little more, but on the outside it doesn't look bad. And another Pokemon one, Halo Wars, Dishonored, and finally Titanfall 2. I think this one came out the worst. I think maybe it's where they cut it or how they cut it. I don't know, but it's together. It's got the cover. It's good. Good enough for me. I'm probably not going to take guidebooks anymore, because unless it's something like that, I like this. You know, it's kind of cool. But as for these other games and newer games that come out from now on, yeah, I think I'm done grabbing guidebooks and waiting fucking months for them to throw out the covers that they ripped off, just so I can fix a bunch of guidebooks that I'm probably never going to use. So that is it. Those are my finds for the month of June. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again next month. Goodbye. The other one, it takes you.